Alright fellas, here we are back in Pokemon Masters. So, I know I did not showcase Special Costume Shauna, like, back when she dropped, but that's because I didn't summon for her when she dropped. I only summoned for her after I got Special Costume Zinnia, and after I got Special Costume Zinnia, I did one multi for Shauna, because I figured she'd be really useful for, like, Zinnia and Salamence, and I literally just got her in that one multi. So, yeah, we're going to showcase her now. We're going to go for a 1 out of 5 showcase, then 3 out of 5. Don't think I'll EX her yet. I will probably EX her later in the future, but right now I'm low on power-ups, and I want to actually EX the Train Brothers, the special costume Tea Party ones, whenever they drop, and I probably won't have enough resources in order to do that whenever they drop if I were to EX Shauna right now, but whatever, it's fine. So, Shauna's big thing here is that she's able to buff crit and whatnot, apply the status move defense and status reduction defense and whatever else. She's able to do all that stuff, right? And she's able to apply crit buffs for all allies, and that's nice. She's able to potion up, debuff accuracy with Mirror Shot, 1 gauge spammable and tackle, whatnot. Yeah, that's great, whatever. Not really the biggest thing, but it's something, right? The big thing here is Team Stat Steal 9, which lowers the enemy's stat by one stat rank at random whenever the user's attack move against it is successful, and then it raises that same stat for all allies. Then there's Relatory Stat Steal 9, which whenever the user is hit by an attack move, it reduces a random stat by 1 for the enemy and raises the user's by the same amount. And then Full Bracing Command 9 raises her defense and special defense by 1 whenever the trainer uses a move. So her big thing there is debuffing. 1 out of 5 her debuffing is not really, it's good, but of course, but it's like really slow. And obviously she's able to buff ally stuff, but again, really slow. Really just depends on you getting hit, depends on you attacking the enemy and whatnot, right? So you really, it's going to be slow, but once you get to 3 out of 5, you're going to get a couple more abilities that'll help you out, make that stat buffing and stat debuffing faster, and make it a lot less niche, right? So that's nice and whatever else. So I'm going to bring, I brought Holiday Skyla here, who has Rising Tide, so obviously Shauna's random stat buffs are going to be really good for Skyla's nuke, right? It's going to be nice. Being able to debuff all stats is really good for those characters that need all those stat debuffs for like their nukes, or characters who want, have like Rising Tide and whatever else and need those stat buffs for their nukes as well. So there's a lot of stuff you can get going on there. A lot of really good stuff. A lot of really good stuff we can work with here. So Shauna helps out, those type of characters a lot, and then of course in longer battles she's able to help out practically any character, right? Which is very nice for sure. Okay, I'll go ahead and go for your nuke. I don't have really anything activated. I don't want to do too much damage right now. Alright. That shouldn't do all that much, right? Well, 13,000 is quite a lot, but you get my joke. You get what I'm saying. I do want to try to get the full nuke with Skyla in here since we're already against Tapu Bulu here. And look at how much damage we're doing. Like, we're doing a lot. Like, we're doing quite a lot of damage to, god damn it, to Bulu here. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, for sure. Okay, then we'll hit him with a tackle, I guess. Yeah, we hit him with a tackle. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go for Skyla's trainer move here. And we just, keep debuffing, right? It's really nice. We got all these stat buffs in for us. Skyla's getting a lot of buffs. Skyla's getting a lot of buffs in here. Look at all this. Look at all the buffs that we're getting. Pretty good. Sure, I'll hit him with that. Whatever. We'll go ahead and go for the nuke right now, even though obviously I'm not type advantage. I'm gonna go for a mini potion. I'll make sure Skyla's able to survive long enough. Alright, there we go. Sorry about the little cut there. Oh well. And there we go. We got the nuke, 18,000 damage. That's not that bad. Not that bad, of course. But of course we're trying to showcase, more of Shauna's capabilities here, which of course, the debuffing. So special attack is down. That Seed Bomb, not really doing all that much because of the buffs we're getting here. It's special attack buff for Shauna, very nice. Got the burn on top of Bulu, neat. We're getting a lot of buffs and a lot of debuffs. It's slow, which of course it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow buffing. It really is until we get to that 3 out of 5, area where it's really gonna be a lot stronger, or a lot more consistent of debuffing and buffing and whatnot. It's really gonna help out your allies a lot. Let's go ahead and go for the nuke again after I set up the flying wish. Gonna go ahead and go for the potion there. Neat. Okay, there we go. Let's go for flying wish to go for the nuke because that was the entire point of this. And it'll debuff you. Special defense down. Yeah, this is the big thing. All these nukes. Look at them. Look at their special defense. Tapu Bulu's special defense is in the dirt. Gone. 100,000 damage, yeah. With a little bit of luck, you can get that at 1 out of 5, but you mostly want to try to get 3 out of 5. So we're going to go ahead, Candy Shauna to 3 out of 5, and then look at her debuffs again on a different team that also could really use the debuffs and whatnot. So let me go ahead and candy her real quick. Alright, so when it comes to Shauna's grid here, do not want to look at the detailed view. I picked up the specific stuff here for the character we're going to use, but really her grid mostly, for the most part, depends on what you want, like what type of characters you're using with her and how you want to use Shauna just like in general, right? So the setup I have here, I think the bare minimum you should pick up here is Team Stat Steal 4 and Reliatory Stat Steal 9. Those are the 2 big ones I would guarantee pick up, but literally that takes like how much energy? Let's see. So, well, obviously 10, 20, 25, 32, what, 36 energy, about. I could have fucked up the math there, but whatever, right? It takes about that much, you know, about 34, 36 energy, give or take, right, in order to actually get all that. So that leaves you with 24 energy, I believe, in order to actually get everything else, anything else that you may want. I picked up specifically Team Fierce Entry 1, Trainer Move NPR, which isn't really what I wanted, but it's the cheapest thing I could do in order to get to Team Fierce Entry 1 here. And I got Endurance just for, you know, better bulk. But if you're running like a special attacker, you could also run Team Grand Entry instead of Team Fierce Entry. You could run Team Gimme 5 if you're going to be using her Sync move, you know, with Support EX and whatnot. Get all those stat buffs in and everything else. Mirror Shot on a roll if you need accuracy debuffs. Potion stuff if you want a more sustainable team. That type of stuff, right? Physical damage reduction here on her trainer move, you can pick that up as well. There's a lot of stuff that you can pick up for her, and it really just, of course, depends on what you're trying to use her for. She's a really diverse support. The bare minimum you want to kind of pick up is like the stat debuffing stuff, but even if you don't want to pick up that and you want to pick up something else, go for it. Shauna can do a lot, just depends on what you're using her for. But what I'm using her for right now is we're going to be using her to try to maximize Zinnia and Salamance's just whatever they need, right? Like, obviously they want to activate Power Posture, right? You know, right here. So if I can activate Power Posture also, well, yeah, Harry 3. Damn it, man, if only that was like, fuck, I forget what the thing is called where they need an interference. Oh, well, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, Power Posture, the more the attack is lowered, the more, damage she can do, which is great. It's a solid enough multiplier, but the team setups that Zinnia wants, you can't really do much attack debuffing on them. Because obviously you won't have a support. Zinnia needs a crit support. She doesn't really need an attack support, but she kind of wants one. She has mad strength, but obviously it's kind of slow. She wants Dragon Zone from Lucas, but then obviously attack debuff. She wants flinching, and you couldn't really do that before. You couldn't really get everything that Zinnia wants in order to, you know, be used to her full effectiveness. But now you can with Shauna, because Shauna is able to debuff stats, raise ally stats, all at random, but still the stats that Zinnia wants, and she's able to buff crit. So we're able to do what we want here in order to, you know, effectively use Zinnia. It may take some time, may take some luck, but we can do it, right? Which is very big. Helps out a lot of these characters and whatnot. So it's very nice. Let's go ahead and go for a Dragon Claw there. I don't want to go for too much strength, but whatever. I'm going to go for more crit buffs, and then we'll go for just some damage here. I'm going to go for the attacks on these sides here. Just try to raise Zinnia's attack as much as I possibly can. Shauna's probably going to take, not that much, but enough damage eventually later on. Oh, wow. That's a lot of damage, man. We're trying to buff our stats as much as possible and debuff their stats as much as possible. Okay, go for a Mirror Shot. We'll go for an X Speed there, and then we'll go for, I guess, the Nuke, just because it doesn't really matter all that much. Okay. Go for this Mirror Shot again. We'll go for the Roar of Time. Yoink. I didn't want to attack that Dragonite, actually. I want to attack you. And then we'll attack you. Things are going a little bit fast. I get it. Things a little bit fast, whatever. That speed debuffs are going to be annoying, but if we get a little bit lucky with speed buffs, then we might just be fine. And it might just be fine anyway. Let's go ahead and go for the Roar of Time there. Be able to defeat these sides. Good thing with Shauna as well is that she's obviously sustainable, because these buffs are going to be slow. They are going to be slow buffs, so you got to really deal with that. But thankfully, we have potions in order to make this last, you know, a little bit longer, make this a little bit better for us, right? So there's that, and that's nice. Okay, we'll go for the Dragon Wish there. Speed debuffs. We keep debuffing them quite a bit, which is nice. They've -3 attack so far, which is not a lot, but it's still something, man. Still something. I'll take it. Let's go ahead and go for another tackle here. Obviously, I don't have Zinnia's Nuke grid built. If you want to build her Nuke grid, then you mostly just want flinches, right? Which isn't too bad to get with a support unit. Damn. But this is what really helps out her damage more so than anything else. And I really, really am happy that I'm able to do that. Still dragon type, so that's nice. There we go. Tax debuffed again. Okay. I'm going to just stop attacking. I'm going to just stop attacking with Lucas. How about that? Just stop attacking with Lucas. He's doing too much damage. He's doing way too much. Stop dodging me. Okay, fucking dicks. Go ahead and go for a sync move. Now, Dragon Rush, please. Oh my god. This fucker. This fucking dick. Can you just, like, die, please? Bulldoze, it's gonna hurt. Why is my Dragon Rush missing? I know I have I don't have accuracy buffs, but okay, you know what? Fuck you. We're going for the trainer move. Piece of crap. Okay. There we go. We got the accuracy buffs. I went for Dragon Claw on accident. God damn it. And now you're weak to ice. I guess I'll just go fuck myself. But that was actually quite a lot of damage, so that's not too bad. Look at all these stat debuffs. This also makes it really, really great for like Latios and whatnot as well, right? 9,000 damage. How many sync buffs? Like 2, 3? I don't remember. But yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, Shauna's able to help out a lot of these units with these stat buffs and stat debuffs and whatnot. Sorry, as I was saying. But yeah, Shauna's able to help out a lot of those units with those stat buffs and stat debuffs. I feel like we should go into like one more example of the unit of like debuffing and buffing that she can like, you know, help out a lot of allies with and whatnot. Maybe like Classic Elisa's a good one, but Classic Elisa already debuffs all the main stats really, really effectively as is. So I feel I should probably pair it with someone else. Let me build a team really quickly here, and we should. We'll go into Entei here and beat this little doggy's ass. Actually, fuck it, I'm not even gonna cut it. We're not even cutting this. I'm just gonna go ahead and build a team right here. We'll use Lodge Serena, or not Lodge. I wish that was Lodge Serena. We'll use Champion Serena and May here. We'll go ahead and see what how much Shauna can really help. Serena do in terms of, you know, I'm pretty sure Serena's innate nuke is like the more the enemy stats are lower, the more damage she's able to do. So that's very, very nice. Let's go ahead and go for that. Sure, I don't really care. I don't really care either way. Go ahead and go for a water shuriken. Just get as much damage off as possible. Let's go ahead and start debuffing and all of this good stuff. Is her innate? Yeah, the more target stats have been lowered. Yeah, so we're gonna be able to debuff a lot of stats here. It's gonna be really, really nice. At least it would be nice if we, you know, land our attacks, right? If only. We're already doing a lot of damage, man. Yeah, these stat debuffs are nice. These stat debuffs are real nice. Go ahead and go for that nuke. Go ahead and go for a Muddy Water there. Yeah, sync nuke. What's the sync nuke gonna do? This is a first sync, by the way. The first sync move. Obviously, my Serena is only 1 out of 5, no EX. So obviously the damage isn't gonna be like god tier, right? But still, I think it's pretty. That's quite a lot of stat debuffs, quite a lot of damage for the first sync move. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Why is everybody dodging? Why is absolutely everybody dodging today? That is so annoying. You have no idea how annoying that actually really is. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. I don't know why they're avoiding the friggin' 85% accuracy Muddy Waters here, but oh well, I guess. Can't really do all that much about it. Okay. So we'll get our buddy quick attack in here, and we'll have another nuke set up. We already have another nuke set up right here. Sync countdown. Yep, there we go. We'll have the nuke set up. That Fire Fang will also get us more stat debuffs in on Entei there with, what, Relator Stat Steal? Or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. I forget what the name of these abilities are half the time. But yeah, we're doing just progressively more and more damage. Like, look at how much damage we're really doing to Entei here. Like, that's a lot. And look at all the stat debuffs. It's actually crazy. It really is pretty crazy to think about how much damage we're really doing to this thing. Oh, that's fun. That's fun to think about. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for a tackle, and then we'll go for another buddy quick attack here. And we're probably not going to have rain set up, but honestly, I've already accepted. Oh, yeah. He turns it to sun. But look at that. All the main stats just got debuffed. This is what you get for pairing Shauna with another debuffer. You get this stuff. Like, the stat debuffs may be a little bit slow and inconsistent in what they debuff, but they're really good. They really are. Shauna's debuffs are really, really strong, for sure. Bye. 27,000 damage, no rain. I'll take it. Yeah, that's a pretty good combination there, especially if you have, like, what is it? Is it Power Play or Rising Tide on Serena's grid? I forget which one it is, but it doesn't really matter. Any Rising Tide unit, any Power Play unit, you know, whatever type of units you're using that, need these stat buffs or stat debuffs and just do more damage with it, Shauna's helping. Shauna's helping him out a lot. I'm not going to showcase anything else, and I'm not going to go into the stadium. Stadium, you can definitely use Shauna in, but I feel like it's a little bit more luck dependent because you're going to probably be going for hyper-specific stats and stat debuffs in the Champion Stadium just due to how short the game mode is, per battle. And Shauna's not really built for that. She can be good in it for sure. Like, if you get the right buffs and debuffs and the right RNG, you can really cook. You really can. You can do what you need to do. Also, she's pretty good for Sickness Loose. I mean, anyway, whatever. Whatever, anyway. Yeah, Shauna's pretty solid as a support. She's got those stat debuffs. 1 out of 5 stat debuffs are really slow, and the stat buffs, of course, are also really slow, but 3 out of 5, they're a lot faster, and you can do a lot with her 3 out of 5. She's got a lot you can get. You can get Team Grand Entry, Team Give Me 5, potion stuff. You can get the physical damage reduction. You can get a lot with her at 3 out of 5. You can get even more stat debuffing and whatever else, right? There's more that I just didn't even showcase in this that she can use. Also, probably would have been smart for me to give her Team Grand Entry 1 when I was going to be helping out Lodge. I don't know why I call her Lodge. Champion Serena here. But whatever. I didn't do it, so oh well. But yeah. In my book, Special Costume Shauna, really good support. Probably because of the freaking power creep from 2,500 point master mode. They really wanted to sell this unit. Probably why they added those parameters for stat buffs and stat debuffs and whatnot, because Shauna is able to, buff and debuff so many stats for allies and enemies. So probably one of the big things that they wanted to market Shauna for. But yeah. Anyway, I digress. I'm going to end it there, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know what you think about Special Costume Shauna down in the comments below. Pretty solid. Yeah. I'll see you all later.